Okay, so I know Kevin said that, it's one thing for him to talk about it, but it's another thing to show you the bootlegs. So these are like the stack of vinyls, and these are all bootlegs?
Mostly bootlegs, some official releases.
Okay, sure. So why don't you take us through like the bootlegs you have?
Okay, so I'll kind of go through this pretty quick, but just to show you, back in the late 80s, early 90s, before the internet, before YouTube, we would trade by catalog, and we would just go down to the record stores in Hollywood and we would buy these bootlegs. Generally, they were vinyl bootlegs that were sometimes double records, and they were usually $30, $40 at least, sometimes 50 or more, which for a 14-year-old teenager with obviously no job and in school, it's a lot of money. So, and this was also back in the 80s, late 80s. So this is one of the first ones I got, which is called Dr. Love. So they would typically have an early photo of the band. And then on the back, you'd see like, this was Dusseldorf, 1987. And then the Ritz, 1988.
So was Dr. Love like a reference to Kiss or something?
I don't know. A lot of these were just sort of fake record companies that were, but this is kind of a rare backshot. And then they typically would have like a nice spread in here.
Yeah.
Which this, as you know, is
yeah, we've seen that photo.
You've seen that as an official poster, but again, just showing you the.
Would you ever like have trouble playing like bootleg records on your record player just because?
No, they would. They generally, on the turntable, they'd work. What I did is I would transfer them. I would transfer it to cassette, and then it would be the cassettes I would listen to. So these haven't been listened to. All those cassettes I showed you, the stacks of cassettes were, a lot of them were transferred. Okay. There was one called Everybody's Ass Is Up for Grabs. This is Dr. Love. This one is just called Paradise. I think this is Boston or Amsterdam. I can't remember.
I'm going to guess Boston because it's in green.
This is kind of fun because we're going through this. Some of these I haven't opened in years.
Trademark of quality.
Yeah, so I actually don't know what this one is. It's not labeled, and I have so many, and it's been so many years, and they were all transferred. I think this was actually the Paradise Club. That's why it's called Paradise. Paradise Club, I think it was either Boston or Amsterdam. I don't know why those two stick out in my head, but
it's so funny how spoiled kids are these days. Like, you had to go spend $40 on these, and nowadays kids have YouTube and they can go listen to bootlegs from last night's show and see the set list and everything.
Yeah, I'd have to beg my grandmother, basically, borrow money, beg my parents. Grandmother helped me out a lot with these to get these, and of course I preserved them in the plastic sleeves, and I don't expect them to be in perfect shape, but there's a lot of history to it. This is Bad Boys, Great Noise, which looks like it's, again, the usual, Appetite songs. This was either a concert or it was either a concert or demos. A lot of these are not labeled. This says Halloween on the Horizon inside it, so, again.
So would there be people whose job it is to be like professional bootleggers and they just go to the shows and record every show they could?
I honestly don't know. I don't know what happened to those people. These were like this one. Okay, so this one is Perkins Palace, Pasadena.